Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You begin by identifying clef and key so you're listening in the right tonal frame. First actionable step, play the passage once and focus on the lowest sustained pitch to map the bass. Once you have that bass, mark chord onsets on strong beats and measure boundaries. Make sure to tap the beat while listening. It anchors harmonic changes. This immediate bass mapping sets a foundation so subsequent chord identification becomes systematic rather than guessing. You now isolate each chord by listening for characteristic chord tones and the third that defines major versus minor. Once done, hum or sing the suspected triad or seventh to check fit against the recording. Make sure to follow root motion patterns. Descending fifths or stepwise bass motion reveal functional progressions. If harmony feels ambiguous, compare against diatonic scale degrees and test accidentals. Resolving tones often confirm altered. You finish by notating the bass line and writing chord symbols above the staff, then play your transcription alongside the original to verify alignment. Once done, examine cadences and identify non-chord tones, passing, neighbor, suspensions, so you don't mislabel transient tones as harmony. If problems persist, slow the recording and focus on inner voices to confirm thirds and sevenths. A key troubleshooting tip: when harmony remains unclear, isolate short segments and loop them. Repetition reveals details you missed.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.